And now, Super Bowl edition of Donny Boast Friday Football Flash with your host, Donny Boast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the Super Bowl. Super Bowl L.I. I have no idea what that means because my knowledge of Roman numerals only extends to the Rocky movies. We are at the pinnacle, the climax, the all after it's said and done for all the marbles the fat lady will sing in the NFL. The 2016/17 season will come to an end tomorrow, and there will be a champion. The two teams, of course, are the New England Patriots, surprise, surprise, and the Atlanta Falcons, who have now vaunted themselves to being tops in the NFL in terms of organizational structure and competitive nature. It's very important to keep these things in mind. The Atlanta Falcons exemplify the notion of owner, GM, coach, quarterback. That's Arthur Blank, Thomas Dimitroff, Dan Quinn, and of course, Matt Ryan from Boston College, who we've been following since his rookie year and really his sophomore year over at BC. We said then he would play in a Super Bowl someday, and now he is. So congratulations to you, Matt Ryan, and also on being crowned NFL MVP. It's going to be a big game, buddy, and we do hope you pull it off here on the Donny Boast Show. We're rooting for Atlanta, but our pick is quite different because we are a show of logical premonitions. The final score of this game will be New England 35, Atlanta 24. The reason for that is simple. They are the New England Patriots. They have already started cheating. There was a drone that was found hovering over Atlanta's practice today. There were rumors that playbooks were already stolen. The Patriots will stop at nothing to win the game. We have no problem with this on the Donny Boast Show. I personally don't care if you cheat. Why? Because it's just a stupid football game. The Raiders used to have a sign in their locker room that said cheating is encouraged. Steve Wisniewski used to pee himself before ball games. There are all sorts of different methods of cheating. You can deflate footballs. Apparently this is a capital crime in the NFL. But the punchline of all this is simple. The New England Patriots are angry. Very, very angry. And they're very, very smart. And there's 2 weeks now to prepare for a Dan Quinn defense because that's really what this game is going to come down to. The Atlanta Falcons defense. We know what the Patriots defense is going to do. We know what the Patriots offense is going to do. We know what the Atlanta Falcons offense is capable of doing. The question is will their defense be able to stop Tom Brady and company? Or will the mix of run and pass be too much? Now, of course, there's no Gronkowski, but there hasn't been Gronkowski up until this point. And there's a lot of money still on Atlanta. There's a lot of faith in Atlanta. The line is held at 3, favored to the Patriots, -3 Pats. The VIG has shifted quite a bit, though, in this last week to keep the money at 3, but I do think a more realistic line is probably closer to the Patriots -4. We handicapped it at the opener at about -6. The over and under is the real play in this game. Some books have it at 58.5. Some have it at 59. Some have it at 58. You heard our score earlier, which puts it around 59. I mean, just getting a report, there's even some books getting it at 59.5. So you really have to find the right book there for that over-under, and it's going to be a close one, but I don't see it being a very low-scoring game. I don't think they're going to play keep ball, and that's really the way these kind of games go if it's going to be low-scoring, if they end up playing very good defense and lots of keep ball. But I don't think they will. I don't think either team is really built to do that. We see this, though, with the Patriots getting into the Super Bowl, and the games can become rather low-scoring. There's also the thing to be noted that the Patriots have never blown out anybody in a Super Bowl. Their Super Bowl victories are rather close. The one that was most convincing, of course, was against the Eagles, also known as the Feagles, way back when Terrell Owens was still around, and Donovan McNabb got a case of the boo-boos at the end of the game. All that being said, we do think it is a Patriots victory to be had here. We can't break down every individual matchup because we don't care. There's no point to do that. Anyone who sits there and wastes their time breaking down individual matchups, it's just kind of pointless. You can see certain trends and certain movements and certain key things, but at the end of the day, it's really scheme against scheme, and it's who's not going to screw up, who's not going to be nervous, who's not going to feel the pressure rise. That's what made Joe Montana great. That's what makes Tom Brady great. Does Matty Ice have that same grace to him to be able to do that exactly and get through the game without being nervous? Will his temperature cool to Matty Ice levels when he needs it most? There's also some discussion of absolving the Pro Bowl as we wrap up the year here. The Pro Bowl, of course, is stupid. There's no reason to even consider its existence. There's nothing to say more than that. No, we didn't cover the Pro Bowl because it's a waste of time to do so. You want to make it good, get rid of it altogether, and then bring it back once every 4 years. Or have the Hall of Famers who are nominated play in it. I don't know. What I do know is that this season is now coming to an end. And it's also shaping up that the Yorks are going to have a new coach in Kyle Shanahan. And we'll see how that pans out next year. We'll see how a lot of things, especially with the San Diego No Mores and the Los Angeles Lambs, and all sorts of funny stuff going on around the league. Will the Browns draft a quarterback? Who knows? But until then, there's one more game left. It's a national holiday, everyone, so be safe and have fun.